Season is almost here, but for some Indiana farmers, believe it or not, it's already started. I spoke with Dan Quinn and Sean Castile at Purdue University to find out how Indiana's corn and soybean crop is looking this year.
As we prepare for harvest, we're hoping for a pretty good crop across the state.
Purdue Assistant Professor of Agronomy Dan Quinn says it's shaping up to be another great year for Indiana's corn crop.
Last year was a state record yield average of 203 bushels per acre. This year is another state record projected at 207 bushels per acre.
Quinn believes the great crop is a reflection of timely planting and rainfall.
The remnants of Hurricane Beryl came through is actually at a really critical time for those crops across the state. So for the most part, stuff looks really good.
As for soybeans,
forecast with the USDA is at 62 bushels at the state level, which would be a record.
Purdue Professor of Agronomy Sean Castile says it's shaping up to be another great year as well.
The last few years, we've been doing really well with breaking state record yields year after year. This year is, I think, going to be the same thing. We've had good planting conditions early on. Stand establishment went very well.
Just like with the corn crop, Castile says the timely planting season has led to the soybean showing great progress.
So we had flowering earlier, pod development was earlier, so we're dropping leaves now. So yeah, we're I'd probably say at least 7 to 10 days faster than the 5-year average.
Corn and soybeans are both ahead of schedule. Castile and Quinn say harvest season has already started for some farmers.
We work with some farmers, all the way down in the Ohio River and far south and southwest Indiana, who were able to plant in March. So they've actually started harvesting both corn and soybeans.
I've got guys already cutting beans this week. And those are the ones in the southern part of the state that got out March 28th, and they planted. Good field conditions, and the yields have been excellent on those.
As far as diseases this year, Quinn and Castile both say they've been manageable. For corn, Quinn says they've continued to see tar spot arise, but it's shown up in areas of the state that really haven't had it before, like eastern Indiana. Quinn says through the years they've learned how to manage tar spot better, which includes applying a fungicide if needed.